This is the entrance to my mine. I know, it's bad. And these are my chests. Throughout this world, I have only been using this storage and it's become a total mess. My goal today is to combine my two problems and fix both of them. And this is how I did it. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have a bit of an element problem. Uh-oh. And this kind of needs to be the first thing I need to sort out. Now, I just need to figure out what exactly I want to do here. It'll help if I get rid of the moss a little bit, so let's do that. How did this guy get here? That's some of the moss missing. I took the dirt out as well, and is it bad that I can't really tell a difference? Anyway, I think now it's time for some stone. And by stone, I meant clearing some of it out. Having efficiency 5 definitely helped this process. I tried to do a more staggered cliff looks with some future plans in mind, and I extended some areas out of it to just have a little bit more space. This genuinely has such a different vibe, but I think with the direction that I'm going, like, this will look so good. My shovel is nearly broken because it doesn't have Unbreaking 3 on it yet. I don't think I actually have a book for that, so I might need to try tackle that. If not, I might just have to make a few trips up and down to my mob grinder just to get my shovel a bit repaired. Oh, look at all the fishies! I did want a few buildings scattered around and like built into the mountain, but that might take a bit, so I will get back to you guys as soon as I have it a bit more planned out. But I do have something that I have planned. And this is where we will put the chest room. There was a natural cave here, so I just kind of expanded it. And as I kept digging, I realized I could have it a bit bigger, so the room just expanded a little bit more. I'm thinking this is a big enough area. Maybe just a little bit more of the ceiling. But I'm pretty happy with the like width of it. I have a chest outside now just because the ones inside are all full. This old staircase works okay, but it doesn't quite line up with the new layers that I have in my mountain. So I think I might need to take some time to redo these before we fully terraform all of the mountains. I'm actually going to do the mountain first. I was thinking this would make a perfect chest room. My chests, especially now since I've cleared all this out, is super full. I've had it extended outside of my house, and it's just kind of looking like a chest monster, which I want to avoid. But if you guys can see my vision, I want some like buildings along all these little platforms and layers. For now though, the most obvious thing is this staircase. So let's jump right in with getting rid of this staircase, and then I can work on putting a new one in that kind of connects everything in a swervy way. This time I was able to get the stairs how I wanted them the first time that I made these stairs. I made them hug the new cliffs that I had built, and I used some spruce slabs and really dug into the cliffs to incorporate the stairs with the surrounding area. If this is going to be my chest room, I'd want to get this done first, because my chests are getting more and more disorganized as the days go by. I thought this was big enough, but looking at it, I might make it slightly bigger, but we'll see. I was originally picturing like, was it stone bricks and spruce? Alright, this is kind of what I'm envisioning. So my chest room will be nice and open, and this will be like a, I don't know, a thing. You'll see what I mean. Okay, and this is what I have so far. It's very much bare bones. This is my entrance, so I think like having crafting tables and a little bit of furnaces would be a good idea. But I think for now, let's get some walls in here and see how it's looking from there. What I wanted to do here was pretend the clay is chests, and then like it would go up basically. And you know, if you think about it, that is quite a bit of storage and a lot of wood, but this should last me like a really long time. But because you can kind of see through chests, I don't want to just leave it stone, and I wanted it indented like that, and then the chests would go like there, kind of. I finished placing all of the stone, but I really think that some green terracotta would go well here. But I don't have any cactuses, so let's go get some. Ta-da! I managed to get full cactuses from a desert that was a few thousand blocks away. And hopefully this should grow if I did it correctly. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm realizing that it's actually not. I need a few more fences. And there we go. Now that should work. Everything should fall. So I can let that run in the background. In the meantime, I'm going to start putting some more shapes into this and figure out what I want to do for the roof. Oh, well, I just found a shortcut. I have nearly a stack of chests, but for some reason, I'm doubting that it will actually fill up the area. To give you guys an idea of how many chests I need, I got the first layer in and it nearly used up the whole thing. My cactus farm has been working in the background, but it has been extremely slow. I might extend it out, but I really don't think I need to. Oh, wait, what is Jimothy doing? Guys, I actually, I couldn't find Jimothy for a really long while. And also, over the last few episodes, I've been, towering up thinking I get all the logs from these, 2 blocks. And I just can't get all the leaves. And, I looked out and there's Jimothy. Hopefully that was the last log, so that I don't need to tower up again to clear that out. Alright, this is my idea. And I think it kind of works. It definitely makes the roof seem a lot taller. If you look at the 2 of them. Maybe it's because that one's darker, but definitely makes it look a bit taller, which I'm all for. So now I just gotta get that into all of these, which might take me a while. And this is the roof. Definitely an improvement. With the roof and walls done, it's now time to get the floors done. But first, I had to dig up all of the stone. It did take a while, but while I dug, I was thinking about what I could have to be the floor. I didn't want something too dark because it would make the room feel a bit closed off. And I didn't want stone because we're underground. There's a lot of stone everywhere. And there was also stone on the walls. But I also didn't want it too light because we have the roof that is light. So I decided to go with oak wood, which for me is the perfect in between. Alright, so this is where I'm at so far. I've ran out of wood. I got a little bit more oak, but only this stack and a half. But I'm basically just playing a waiting game right now between the oak trees and the cactus, which both is taking extremely long to grow. I'm still missing quite a lot. Hopefully it won't take too long to get. And the floor is finally done. I started to put some bookshelves down, which I think will just fill the space more. And I finally got rid of that dirt pathway that I had been using with this. I remember my time lapse, I tried to do a path here and didn't like how it turned out, but this time I tried it again and I do like this a bit more. I still have all of those to do, but I think as this area progresses, we can just work on it in the background. So yeah, oh, and I got some leaves. I think it really adds. This is just some oak leaves that I've been collecting while getting that oak wood. Okay, the terracotta is in. I'm starting to doubt my bookshelf choice, but that's okay. That is okay. As I said earlier, I need to sort out this lighting situation. And I think the best thing I can do for that is the nether. Okay. You know what? It's fine. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's not fine. As long as I don't hit the pigment, we're good. I just came to get shroom lights. I love shroom lights for bowling. I can finally get out of here. I think it was this way. Okay, I'm gonna waste no time. I will waste some time. I might need to go back and get some more. Cause it's not quite lighting up everything. Geez, that took way too much time and thought for some extra chest space. This is definitely an improvement to the area, and now I'm safe from all those sneaky creeper attacks. Thank you all for sticking around for so long. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Stay awesome. Bye bye.